Hi guys, hope you guys are all doing fine. This is going to be a very quick video, and in this video I'm actually going to show you the different steps that I take to sort of just freshen myself up. So these are the different steps that I would take, during the work week, after I've come back from lunch, or if I'm feeling really grubby and sweaty, and I just need to freshen myself up. I'll just literally do it at my desk. I don't usually go to the toilet to freshen myself up at work. It's usually a little bit crowded there, so I have the convenience of doing it at my desk at work. So most of the items that I have here are stuff that I either keep them in the office or I carry them around with me in my makeup bag. So over the weekends, if I'm shopping or I'm out, sometimes I would actually do the same steps in the washroom as well. So depending on how much time I have and what I have upcoming during later that day, I would either do like the full suite of steps, or I'll just do either a couple of them. So hope you guys enjoy this and you pick some neat tricks and tips on how to freshen yourself out throughout the day. So enjoy. Which is the first thing that I will do is basically to blot my face, and my face is really oily. Obviously you can skip this step if your face is not oily like mine, but mine's literally like a oil fill. So I usually use this Clean and Clear oil film wipes. I have many packets of this. I usually get them, I usually get 3 or 4 at a go. So basically I will just use them to kind of blot them out. So when you use this, I'm sure a lot of you know this by now, but you're supposed to kind of blot it away instead of like rubbing. When I first used it when I was younger, I used to kind of like rub it against my skin. So that's not really how it works. It's a blotting paper, so you just kind of press it onto your the areas whereby it's oilier for you, but I generally just do it all across my face. So for me, like my oilier places are like around my nose area, around here, down my basically the T-zone area on top as well. So usually if I don't have time, this is like the minimal that I would do, because it just makes me feel a lot better once I get all the oil out of my face. So that's the first step. Secondly, what I'm going to do once that's done is to basically take my YSL To Freshen, and this is how it looks like. I got this because I've heard so much about it and I wanted to try it out, and it's basically their bestseller product. So I actually use this to kind of freshen up if I really want to look a lot better. Like, putting this on, it will make you look like you just had a fresh dose of makeup onto your skin. So basically how it works is that it's sort of like a pen tip here, and you just kind of click it here to make the product come out. So the product will come out from the pen tip there, and this is how I would actually place it, like on the upper parts of my cheeks, and get some more product out there. I will place it like on my forehead a little bit like that, down my nose area, and on my laugh lines. So this is basically supposed to kind of fill in your laugh lines and you would look a lot more refreshed. So different people actually use this product differently. Some people use it as a highlight, some people use it as a concealer, but I like to use it this way. This was how the guy that I bought it from taught me how to use it. So those are the areas that I would kind of do, and then you're ready to go. No, I'm just kidding. So what you have to do next is to just kind of blend it out. Let me just take my mirror here. So when you blend it out, you kind of want to also again like kind of press it instead of like really blending it, and you can just use your fingers for this. Obviously if you're at home and you want to use your brushes, that's fine, but I think this is like the key selling point of the product, that you can actually just use your fingers for it. So just make sure that you clean your fingers first, obviously. So just kind of pat it there. So it's supposed to give you like a brightened, more awake look after you're done. Okay, so that's how it looks like once you're done with the To Freshen. You should be feeling, it doesn't make your skin too oily either, so it's great for touching up. So it literally looks like, your face is a lot more mattified and a lot more touched up, I would say. So the next couple of steps, you really kind of just you know, up to your preference on the kind of sequence that you want to use, but I would actually just put on my eye drops. I use this Renew lubricating and re-wetting eye drops, and I usually use this to kind of just moisturize my eyes a little bit, especially if I'm wearing contact lenses. So just one drop each. And then once you're done with that, I'm actually going to use my e.l.f. Eye Refresh, and this is sort of like a rollerball that you can use to just freshen up the under eyes of your eyes. And it's supposed to make you feel a lot more, it has like a minty, tingly sensation, so I really like it. So I'm just gonna roll it, and you can actually use this on top of your makeup, so that's the good thing about it. So after you put it on, you'll feel like really awake. Okay, so once you're done with the eye refresh, I really like this product because it has a very minty cooling sensation that it gives to your eyes, and it literally will make you feel a lot more awake, especially if you just came back from a heavy lunch. So once that's done, I'm actually going to move on to work on my lips. So usually what I would do is I would actually take some tissue paper, and these are the ones that I'm actually using today. But actually, if you have like the rougher tissue paper, it's actually better because you then actually get to wipe anything that's not supposed to be on your lips will be gone. So anyway, you can just get a normal tissue paper and just kind of wipe along your lips, and just to make sure that if you have any dry skin or if you have any lipstick, you want to get all of that out. You want to be able to apply your lipstick and your lip balm fresh again. So just wipe everything out, and it's important to do that also because so that when you reapply your lipstick, you wouldn't get any kind of funny dry lips action going on there. So then you actually quickly take your lip balm, and this is the lip balm that I'm using, which is the Baby Lips in Wild Berry. I really like this one, so I'm just going to apply it. This is literally my favorite lip balm. So you can just see like the color that it gives. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I will usually just kind of use the same lipstick as I did in the morning. I usually bring the lipstick, whatever lipstick I'm wearing for the day, I'll usually bring it in along with me in the purse. So today I was using the Chanel Rouge Allure in La Raffine, and it's a very pretty color. That's how it looks like. It's sort of like a very pink matte lipstick. So this is definitely my favorite Chanel lipstick that I own. So I'm just going to quickly apply that. Okay, so once the lipstick is applied, just make sure that there are no little gaps. Okay, trust me, the whole process takes a lot faster than this if I'm not talking to you. Okay, so don't worry if it's like, oh my god, it's such a long process. So once the lipstick is actually done, I would say that everything on your face has literally been touched up already. So what I will use is that I will go ahead and use my MAC Fix Plus spray, which I have put it into this little cute Sephora container, and I will just shake it and just spritz it on my face. I love this product. So actually because I use this so often, sometimes when I don't have the time to kind of do all the steps that I just mentioned just now, I would just blot my face and then I would just spray this just to kind of refresh myself. And the guys who are in my team is basically just all guys except for me, and they would be like, what are you doing? Like, what is that thing, that routine or ritual that you do every time after lunch? And I've actually used this to kind of spritz it on their faces just to kind of give them that wake up feeling, and they really like it. So ladies, if your men want to refresh themselves, just spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and that should do the trick. So okay, so what I will usually do next is to kind of spray and spritz some perfume onto myself. So because usually if I were to go out for lunch, sometimes around the Raffles Place area, for those of you who are working around there, you would know, but some of the areas, like once you actually go there and eat, you would actually come back and you would smell like Aldi food court or Aldi something, and yeah, you just want to get the smell out. So I usually have these travelos where I would put like my favorite perfumes, or in my perfume bag or in my makeup bag rather, I would actually have, like, you know, all these samples that you actually get from your beauty boxes and whatnot. I would actually carry that around. So today I'm actually just gonna spritz this Lanvin perfume called Me, and just spritz a little bit. You don't want it to be too overpowering either, so just on your neck and on the hands as well, as you would like it. And then if you do have time, and if your hair is kind of like mine and you know it's really unruly and stuff, you can actually put some very quick oil. So one oil that I would recommend for this purpose, which is good enough for you, it's small enough for you to actually put it into your handbag, and it's actually chic enough for you to leave it on your desk at work, and it's the Body Shop Grapeseed Glossing Serum. And this is really good to kind of just give that really nice smooth effect to your hair. So I really like this product. It's this $26.90 from Body Shop. So I'm just gonna pump that much, very small amount, and just rub it on your hand. And I would just go through the ends of my hair, because that's where it would usually get very dry and frizzy and unruly. So just kind of do that. I try not to get too near the roots because I already have oily roots to begin with, so just do it to the ends of the hair. So once I'm done, I'm just going to take my comb, which I also have in my bag. So people wonder why my bags are usually really heavy. It's because I carry all this junk in it. So just give it a good comb. Okay, so once that's done, the last thing that I would do is just to kind of sanitize my hand. You should actually sanitize your hand before and after you freshen yourself up, but my current hand sanitizer that I'm currently loving is this Bath & Body Works one, which is called Paint the Town Red, and it's the Strawberry Kiss one. I just love the Body Shop hand sanitizers just because it's it smells good, but they don't sell it in Singapore. I do know that they sell it in this place called Paper Market in Singapore, and I checked out the price and it was crazy. I think it was like $10 or something like that, something crazy like that. So no way, man. I got this from one of my best friends, Elle, who actually went to Hawaii, and he got it for me. So other than that, you know, I think if you're into hand creams or whatever, which is good, you could use your hand creams as well. I just don't have the habit of putting hand creams in the day. I usually do it at night because I don't want that the oily sticky feeling. But other than that, that's pretty much what I do to kind of freshen myself out. So I don't know if I look very much different from when I started this video, but I definitely feel a lot more refreshed, especially with the sprays and the eye. And I think the YSL Touche Éclat really made my face look like, you know, it looks proper now. It looks presentable now. So yeah, that's those are the kind of few steps that I take to freshen myself up. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing all the different steps like every day. So depending on whether I have time, or depending on my mood or what I have to do after, I would either do bits and bobs here and there, or I would actually do the full suite if I really want to kind of freshen and kind of go out again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys got a little bit of some of the tips that I have to kind of freshen yourself up, some of the products that you can actually use. If you did enjoy this video, please click on the thumbs up button to like this video. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions or any suggestions of the products that you use to freshen yourself up, do leave it as a comment down below. And lastly, of course, if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, take care. Bye.